Good morning, I'm Amit Packrell and let's begin with the top stories of this hour. Ruling party adamant on rejecting the appointment of Chief Justice nominee Deepak Joshi. Meeting of hearing committee postponed to take opposition into confidence. Nine-year-old girl raped and killed in Kabre. Police reveal details of the incident. Culprits of Kantipur rape and murder case still at large. US President Donald Trump offers to meet Iran's leaders with no preconditions and anytime they want. And Nepalese cricketers leave for the Netherlands for one-day internationals following memorable experience in Lord's. Kantipur television to broadcast the event live. Let's begin with the national political updates. The atmosphere at the Parliamentary Hearing Committee was full of chaos yesterday as it could not reach a conclusion regarding the appointment of Deepak Joshi for the post of Chief Justice. The meeting was postponed till Wednesday after the ruling Communist Party of Nepal hesitated to proceed with the decision, and the main opposition Nepali Congress also deemed further discussions necessary before approving Joshi's appointment. The Constitution requires for a parliamentary hearing prior to any constitutional appointment. As per the provision, Joshi had attended his hearing last Friday, where he had defended himself against a number of allegations labelled upon him. The next Parliamentary Hearing Committee meeting is slated for Wednesday. Lawmakers of the ruling party have been against approving Joshi for the post of Chief Justice, citing that the Parliamentary Hearing Committee cannot overlook the allegations on Joshi that ranges from his inability to provide authentic education certificates, negate corruption charges, influencing courts' decision on cases of government revenue, and irregularities on public properties. Likewise, lawmakers of the opposition are also not satisfied over Joshi dodging important questions and not presenting adequate reasonings in his defense. The meeting yesterday was postponed for Wednesday after lawmakers of the opposition also expressed the need to consult senior party leaders. Communist Party of Nepal leaders have been objecting to Joshi's appointment and have urged the committee members to make a careful decision, as the opposition hinted of boycotting the committee meeting in case Joshi's nomination is rejected. If the ruling Communist Party of Nepal maintains its stand, Chief Justice nominee Deepak Joshi could become the first proposed Chief Justice to be rejected by the Parliamentary Hearing Committee. The 15-member Parliamentary Hearing Special Committee comprises the two-thirds majority to reject the nomination of Deepak Joshi for the post of Chief Justice. A member of the committee said that the meeting of the committee has been postponed by 2 days as demanded by the main opposition Nepali Congress to seek unanimous decision on Joshi's appointment. The members of the ruling Communist Party of Nepal seem adamant on rejecting Joshi's nomination against past president, where the recommendation made by the Constitutional Council was always approved. Internal conflict and groupism has rendered the main opposition Nepali Congress feeble in terms of organizational structure. The party has been criticized for its far from satisfactory role in the parliament. Majority of internal works to be done by Nepali Congress has been affected. The arrogant nature of party leaders, despite suffering a heavy defeat during the elections, has been a matter of great concern. The country has adopted federal structure following the promulgation of the Constitution 3 years ago. However, Nepali Congress is yet to formulate the party statute as per the National Charter. The Ramchandra Paudel faction is yet to submit its name for the committee to amend the statute. Prior to the federal elections, the Vijay Kumar Kachedar-led Forum Loktantrik was merged into Nepali Congress. As per the agreement, Kachedar was made the deputy leader of Nepali Congress Parliamentary Party. However, many other Forum Loktantrik Party leaders are without any portfolio. With 3 clear panels seen during the time of General Convention, more groupism and indiscipline have developed within the party rank. The leadership faction led by Sher Bahadur Deuba has been charged of running the party against the statute, which according to leaders has led to present state of turmoil. The party has also been alleged of failing to establish the agenda of people. Time now for a short break. For more news, do stay with us. Welcome back. After the break, the police have made public the details of the rape and murder of a girl in Kabri. 9-year-old Alisa Tamang of Timal, Kabri, was raped and murdered on the 4th of July. The police made public the details of the incident almost a month later yesterday. According to the police, Alisa found out about the illicit relation between her aunt Meena Tamang and Chokhan Mansoor of Baragati. With fear that Alisa might reveal the illicit relationships to anyone, Chokhan raped Alisa and murdered her with help from Meena. Likewise, the police have also informed that a girl was raped in Timal village municipality itself by Pikas Thapa Magar on 16th of July. According to police statistics, there have been 5 cases of rape in Kabri in the last 3 months. Meanwhile, 13-year-old Nirmala Pant of Ultakham, Kantipur, was also raped and murdered. It's been 5 days since the incident and the police haven't been able to capture the culprits. To investigate on the incident, a 3-member team from the Central Investigation Bureau, CIB, has reached Mahendranagar. Rape cases have been on the rise recently as culprits have been running scot-free due to poor police investigation. The government is preparing to impose new rules on contractor companies to tighten its control after they breached deadlines on countless number of times in the past and produced inferior quality works. One of the rules will hold the contractor company accountable for any infrastructure built under their authority for 3 years following its completion. Few of the bridges built by the infamous Pappu Constructions had caved in, while few others had to be pulled down due to their low quality. Contractor companies have developed a habit of expediting their works towards the fag end of every fiscal year, failing to attend to the required parameters, resulting in potholes in no less than a month. Although it took far long time, the government has finally reached the conclusion that the selfish motives of the contractor companies has been affecting the quality of the development projects and incurring additional cost to the government. Under the new rule, contractor companies will need to be responsible for any errors in the infrastructure for 3 years since its completion. The clause which will be included in the project agreements. Ministry officials believe this new plan will put a stop to the contractor company's negligence and will also ensure that infrastructures are sustainable. Yesterday, we had asked the residents of Birganj, Sanakpur and Budwal what is the reason behind Save the Daughter campaign. Let's take a look at what they had to say.
Public voice.
हाम्रो छोरीहरु पनि पछि नपरोस्, हामी पनि अगाडि बढाउनु पर्छ भन्ने कुराले यो अभियान ल्याउनु भएको छ।
महिलाहरू अब विद्यालयबाट वञ्चित हुन्छ। ज्ञानको कमीले गर्दा विभिन्न किसिमको हिंसात्मक घटनाहरू पनि हुन्छ हैन, र यो घटनालाई रोक्नको लागि
यो अभियान ल्याउनु अत्यन्त आवश्यक छ, किनभने तिलक सानोतिनो परिवारले त तिलक चाहिँ दिन सक्दैनन् हैन, त्यसले गर्दाखेरि उनीहरुले चाहिँ नि अब निकै गाह्रो भइरहेको हुन्छ।
एकदम राम्रो हो, बेटी पढाओ बेटी बचाओ सँगै यसको कार्यान्वयन पनि हेर्नुपर्छ।
छोरी पेटमा आयो भने छोरीलाई मार्ने, छोरीलाई गर्ने, छोरीको हत्या गर्ने यस्तो चलन छ। यो चाहिँ नहोस् भन्नलाई अलिकति तिलकमा पनि कम गर्नु पर्यो।
छोरीलाई नि पढाउनु पर्छ, नपढाउने भए कारबाही गर्नुपर्छ र सरकारले पनि।
उमेर नपुग्ने विवाह हुने, त्यसपछि गएर अब गर्भपतन हुने समस्याहरू अहिले ठाउँ ठाउँमा छ। यसको लागि सरकारले जो कार्यक्रम ल्याएको छ एकदमै राम्रो ल्याएको छ।
हाम्रो समाजमा बेटीलाई धेरै वञ्चितीकरणमा पाडेर राख्नु भएछ, त्यसकारणले हाम्रो 2 नम्बर प्रदेश सरकारले चाहिँ बेटी बचाओ बेटी पढाओ भन्ने सरकार अभियानको नारा अभियान चलाउनु भएको छ।
It's now time for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion.
Public Pulse.
And the question is, why has the Parliamentary Hearing Committee delayed the appointment of Chief Justice? And options are A, waiting for unanimous decision, B, need for serious discussions. The voting is on. Type NAWS, select your option A or B and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. Now the sports update.
Sports news.
Nepalese cricketers should consider themselves lucky in the sense that despite being an associate nation, the country has had the opportunity to twice playing at Lord's, considered the Mecca of cricket. Nepal had debuted at Lord's in 2016, while on Sunday, the team played against MCC and the Netherlands in the capacity of ODI nation. In the first match on Sunday, Nepal defeated Mali reborn Cricket Club, led by former Sri Lankan cricketer Mahela Jayawardene, by 9 wickets. In the rain-shortened 6-over match, Nepal notched up the victory target of 41 runs in 4.4 overs, losing just a single wicket. There was a sizable presence of Nepalese crowd at Lord's to witness the match. The first match was followed by a match against the Netherlands on Saturday itself. The match, however, was washed out as the Dutch side had scored 174 runs, losing 4 wickets in 16.4 overs when the rain had its final say. Nepal has left for the Netherlands after the conclusion of the matches. Nepal is scheduled to play 2 one-day matches against the Netherlands, one tomorrow and the other one on Friday. Meanwhile, Kantipur Television HD is to live broadcast Nepal's historic debut one-day international series against the Netherlands. Nepal is making its debut at the one-day international cricket against the Netherlands tomorrow. Team Nepal has already risked the Netherlands for the series. Prior to the series, Nepal featured at the T20 Tri-Series, which also included the Marylebone Cricket Club, MCC, and the Netherlands. Nepal saw off MCC by 9 wickets, while the match against the Netherlands was swept away by rain. Nepal was recognized with the ODI status following the World Cup qualifiers in Zimbabwe. The Nepalese national football team is busy preparing for 2 major tournaments which are scheduled for the upcoming month. The Nepalese squad will be leaving for Thailand this week to prepare for the Asian Games in Indonesia and the SAF Championship in Bangladesh. The Nepalese team's target will be to get exposure at the Asian Games and to lift the SAF Championship. The performance of the Nepalese players can be gauged through their performance in the league matches, but league matches have not been held for the past 3 years. In the scenario, not much is expected from the Nepalese team at the Asian Games. The Asian Games has been a place to gain experience not just for the football team but also for players taking part in other events. The Nepalese football team's first aim is to reach the knockout stage of the Asian Games. Before heading to Indonesia, the team will be training in Thailand for 10 days. In FIFA rankings, Thailand is in the 122nd position, whereas Nepal is in the 161st spot. The Nepalese under-23 team, which can consist of 3 senior players, will be participating at the Asian Games. The senior players included in the team are Rohit Chand, Kiran Chemjong and Vishal Rai. Nepal is in the group alongside Asian powerhouse Japan, Vietnam and Pakistan. After the Thailand tour and the Asian Games, which will begin from the 20th of August, the team to play at the SAF Championship will be announced. The SAF Championship will start in Bangladesh from 4th of September. Nepal is placed in Group A along with host Bangladesh, Pakistan and Bhutan. And before we wrap up, a reminder of the top stories. Ruling party adamant on rejecting the appointment of Chief Justice nominee Deepak Joshi. Meeting of hearing committee postponed to take the opposition into confidence. 9-year-old girl raped and killed in Kabri. Police reveal details of the incident. Culprits of Kantipur rape and murder case still at large. US President Donald Trump offers to meet Iran's leaders with no preconditions and anytime they want. And Nepalese cricketers leave for the Netherlands for one-day internationals following memorable experience in Lord's. Kantipur Television to broadcast the event live. And that's all for this hour. Keep watching Kantipur TV SD for more news and entertainment. Have a good day.